It's the run, sprinkle it in, but let's see how it plays out.
Hey, with touch back here to start the third quarter. Let's get a report from Tracy.
Well, I had a chance to
Sacking Drake May has been something the teams have done with
the protection plan.
Got to him only once in that first half. Here's the throw to Hollins, and he first drives of the second half. Here's Henderson up ahead and taken off. He might not be caught inside the 20, the 10, and the rookie takes it home.
Talk about a home run hitter, Josh McDaniels. What a perfect call.
Williams first, and then Henderson with explosives. Here's Baker out of the gun. Dumps it off across the middle for a quick 6 or 7 to Ibuka.
Nice little handoff.
2nd and 3 it is. The handoff to White.
Beat them already.
Here's Mayfield. And that was thrown in the...
About him playing fullback, but just watch the pressure going right.
Tucker, look at the Patriot wall. Goes for the deep ball, and the pass in.
Outside to run away from the safety. That was close, though. That was almost another touchdown.
Ball start, offense.
Return game this season. They're the only team in the league with both a kickoff return. They're extolling what he can do in so many different areas for this team in that first half. Got fair catch, fumble the football here.
To keep the pedal down. We'll see if they do that here.
Go right back to the touchdown maker on the last series. That's Henderson. You might have seen it. Jones was injured and was fortunate to get this back after muffing the catch.
He plays a lot of positions, so versatile, helps them every way. That's going to...
2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries for Henderson.
Remember that pedal, gas? And, well, they're doing it again. Last thing you want to do is sit here and say, against Todd Bowles.
Well, they're going to ask him to do that. May goes across the body.
And this was what I was talking about. You're putting your young quarterback in harm.
Out of the game, Tony, for New England.
They didn't keep the pedal down, did they?
Nope. Long soaring punt to the 8 by Barrington.
Inside block, receiving team number 41. Penalized half the distance to the goal line. First down.
Hand off to Tucker on the Patriot defense. No. Here's Mayfield from the end zone. Gets it to Otten. They hand it off. And they push the pile with White for the first down. What did Mike tell us last night? Here we are in November. They're 7-2. He says,
showing the world, because this is the one people wanted to see.
Mayfield down the field to that flag called. Pass interference coming.
Number 0. Ball is placed to the spot of a foul. Automatic first down, Tampa.
And really, New England has been holds on to the chest too long, and that'll get called. And yes, Baker, they got it. But I think they got to be more aggressive. They've made life difficult on Baker.
That was a 22-yard penalty. Setting shop now at the...
That means we're running the ball out to the left.
And then reversing course and going to the right. White.
And you have a huge game that you win. And if New England wins this game, that'll be their challenge next week.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Sideline.
Timing. Gonzalez with good coverage, but it's really hard to stop a wide side of the
down effect. New England in a stretch right now. This is the middle game of a 3-game, 12-day stretch. They'll play Thursday. Not defensive front. It's good to see. Tucker. Look at this run. Goes for...
Great effort from Wirfs, left tackle. Watch this right here. He's going to go down, push, and then get up to the 2nd. He's been a game changer, and you see the ability to run the ball against the top rush defense in the NFL. Gedeke comes back. Where it goes. They get in the playoffs, and they're healthy. Watch out.
1st and 10. Open.
Fake it right there to the screen. Shoulder pump football, making it look simple. Otten's having a game right now, and this is for all that hard work of helping.
Inside handoff to Johnson. Cameron Johnson has another 11 yards.
Great job by Grizzard, offensive coordinator. He's layering the concepts now. In other words, he's getting in this on a jet sweep. Starting to get a beat on what New England is doing.
In on this play. Bootleg. Baker throws across his body, and it's incomplete.
Retraces, passes off to the free safety. The corner comes back out. I mean, just a teaching clinic. I think New England needs to stick in man and be like, you'll get us on a play. But they're controlling the game when they're in that. I mean, he had a great.
Here comes Rabel again, by the way.
The Browns. At the top room, getting into the locker room with the players. And we talked to him about that.
It's not what you know. It's, yep. The opponents, when they get in there, have into the red zone, have
you score a lot. That's what Tampa's hoping to do right here. Down there this year, tied for 26th, and the reason, in some ways, is all the injuries on the offensive line make it really difficult. Because you got to be able to yard line.
Pettis comes in for Hawkins in that secondary. It's a 2nd and goal. Pass.
Not like matchup. One of my favorites. You've got great receiver, great corner, but this is a drop.
Now you got a 3rd and goal. They don't want field goal, but at least we'll bring it down to
here and help on other people.
Baker from the gun. New England rushing 4. Baker steps up in the pocket. Now flush. Now throws, and it's caught.
Dime on the corner. He was covered, but Tez Johnson's ability to extend the play and continue to run out. This team does it.
Down in week 6 against San Francisco, and he even stuck the landing at the end of
the movement with the quarterback. Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at this little play. Abuka has it. Baker's running out to the outside. Abuka with a flag out is stopped.
We'll see, though. What a man.
McLaughlin's kick, yard deep, down. He was succeeded by Roger Goodell.
That you did.
This was here in 2000, by the way, when the Ravens.
He will be missed.
On 1st down, May launches one over the head of him. Know that the heritage, the family, they are Chapel Hill legends.
Yeah.
His dad, Mark, was a great quarterback in basketball, and his dad actually, well, listen to Drake say it last night. He wasn't here very long, but he had.
That's amazing. Shout out to his dad. Did a wonderful job with these boys. He's a great young man. This Drake May
post yesterday about how he still drives his first car, which is a 2015 pick.
I still drive.
Yeah,
my
sure you do. You know better. Yeah, that doesn't work.
You don't do humble.
They're in 3rd and 7. He's forced out of the pocket, able to get rid of it. What a job by May to keep the.
This game is going to come down to the quarterback making a big time play, and he does. Hollins does a great job in this route. About to get hit by 3 guys and fires it right there in the middle.
People should see your hands trying to gesture there as May is running and flips it. Oh, it went right through the hands.
Well, this is almost a great play. Just needed to lead him a little bit. Could have let it go, actually. Could have gone to Hooper. But I do think that is these two quarterbacks.
It's a 2nd and 10. They go with the end around to Douglas. Stutter step and just managing to get back.
Pressure comes by Todd Bowles, who here. He's got 20, 25 design 3rd downs this week alone for this team, and he's going to.
Here's the 3rd and 10. May.
Wicked finish right there for about 3 guys.
Yeah, it looked like
Drake May is, but 2 hands on the ball. 2 hands on the ball. Saw the 2 fumbles last week. That technique so much, so he's got to improve that area a little bit. So good in so many other areas, but it does look like someone did get banged up.
It's Henderson. And Jennings has already been ruled out. Dearness Johnson.
Yes. Means we've got 1 tailback.
He gets rolled up here a little bit.
Ooh, that knee. Ouch.
Helmet off.
Here we go. You talk
Coming
about
in for him though is Johnson.
Talk about going deep into the playbook with certain defense, and now you're going to throw in a guy who has not done it before.
Interesting. 4th and 5. They're going to go.
This ball's going to Diggs.
Vrabel rolls the dice. May throws, and it's knocked down. He's trying to hit Diggs.
There, Diggs wanted the ball earlier, but David popped out, and honestly, May was just a little late. Going for it there, a little risky though.
Deep.
It's true.
There's a give to White. Bangs it.
Johnson, right? Like, you got a running back who is not going to be able to pick up these exotic blitzes and know exactly where to go, but might be getting the ball.
Here's Mayfield. Pressure from behind, able to get rid of it. And up. He's back in. And they're going to play.
Smart. No play, no play, no play.
3rd and a long yard.
Yep, just being that you say no play so no one jumps off sides on offense. And you get up.
4th with the game in the balance.
So this safety's coming down. They check, we check. They might have got him.
Tucker got to fight for it. Backs in to the first. 4 rookies scored touchdowns in this game so far.
It's a rookie fest. And right here, that the safeties are high. Check to a run. New England goes, we're going to check to the safety coming low. Jim Reddick coming back a little bit in the 4th.
Oh, yeah, and winning close games. 4 wins by 3 points or less. Baker goes underneath, and it's incomplete. He wanted to.
In New England, when he took over, he said it's about holding players accountable, and we see that here. He said it's coach. He wanted everyone to get together. He brought them together.
We're trying to withstand another possession for the Bucs. 2nd and 10. Dump off. Tucker. Ooh.
Tonga's coming in. Milton Williams applies the pressure, makes right away, wins fast. Now you move into Tonga. Ball's got to get out.
They've got it. Throws it to the 41.
I'm going for this.
It's going to be 4th and 3.
It gave you the option, though. I mean, take with the defense.
Wide open. Otten. Flag in the secondary. Otten rumbles all the way down to the 12.
4th down.
Called on Sterling Shepard. We got another injured Patriot on the field.
He's going to get hit. Shepard's just going to run right into him. What you want to do is pretend you're going to hit him from Tampa. They're going to have to punt now. But if you get up really fast, you know they're going to be in man-to-man. They're not going to let you have a soft zone to check down. He really could have thrown that to White, too, who was wide open out of the backfield.
Ball sails to the 7 and has returned to the backfield, Tony. And he's going to get the pass here, swinging his way. Henderson picks up about Irving with us today, Logan, and all week with our meetings and all. Been great having you here.
You know both of them, so they both expect to win this game. It's going to be a good one down the stretch.
Todd Bowles coming.
Yeah, the guys.
Of course, if anybody knows what it's like at both of these teams, it is Logan. As the handoff goes to Henderson.
Well, guess what? He played the position that Winfield did there, down around the line of scrimmage. He was all over the place, but
9 it is.
They're going to spy him with David right in the middle.
Pass. Caught. Where do they spot?
Job of reaching that ball out.
I agree.
That's a big-time play. It is the correct call.
Thought about it. Lets it go. Behringer to a dangerous returner in Cameron Johnson. But they're able. Give it to White. And he tries to drive back the linebacker.
It's going to play out here at the end, Jim. Who wins that matchup could determine the game, because you're going to have to go to him.
Here they come after him. And Baker somehow avoided the first sack by the guy.
Well, we'll just go ahead and watch the interior. They're going to close this pocket down, and Baker, one of the keys to the game, that should have been a sack on most quarter. Don't just get around him. He's very slippery. You got to get him on the ground. Now, another 3rd and long.
Yeah, it was a loss of 4.
Guy out there.
Shepard knocked down right away by Gonzalez.
Didn't see Ibuka on the field, which gave Gonzalez the ability to go guard Shepard. Actually, I think press man throwing the wide receiver screens, we like it when they're off coverage.
Here's Dixon. Get a win to keep pace with the Colts and the Broncos atop the AFC. As the tackle's made way behind the line of scrimmage.
Knock your butt off there. He's old school safety. He's got some bad intentions when he comes at the ball.
Buck defender injured on that play. Number 90, who's shaken up.
But situation, could be a screen, but you don't have to play the play action game because they're going to be rushing the pass.
Bucks rush 4. May goes deep, and over the head of everyone. In the area, plus several Buck defenders.
Watch Hidavea here, I promise you. And that's because of the minus play on 1st down, where they know you're going to.
Going to go deep again. He's got a man open, and it's caught in stride by Hollins for 1 for 56 yards.
Stares down the barrel and watch. McCollum's just Hollins having a game. And they're chanting MVP for the.
That was Diaby who hit him after the release. He took 2 big licks the last 2 plays. He fakes the handoff and rolls out. Now being chased with a flag down. Takes him as Vrabel comes in to make sure things are calm.
He's pissed. He's like, get out of here. Wants him to be kicked out. He wants to protect his quarterback.
Again, here we are in the meaningful time of the year, according to these coaches.
They're better than we thought. Now it's like they
Yeah.
are for real if they win this.
While the quarterback had the.
So that's the call.
So they picked this up because he was still in bounds, they're saying?
That's 3 plays. Gene, I guess they picked up the flag on the out of bounds.
If he's still in bounds there, they lifted that flag because he was technically not out of bounds when he got hit. So that's why they removed that and went with.
They're going to move him around, and they're going to give it to Johnson.
And runs in between the tackles today, but down here, just remember.
Here's the running back. 2nd and goal. May just throws it away. Again, it was. He was right in Drake May's face.
Yeah, Vita Vea literally didn't allow him.
It's okay. He signals to his young quarterback. 3rd and goal. May. He's got time. Now throws. And he comes up with the end zone interception.
And goes and helps out. So fundamentally sound defense. Oh, really good. Oh. Everyone stayed in their air.
And it's the first 5 and change to go. Starts the drive with a handoff to White. We'll take you around the league for the scores and highlights and all the latest talk about. Of all the early games in this one, I
chose the right one.
Pick right this time for once. Here's White to the 31. He's got his man. It's Otten, who's having a big game. First down at the 40.
going up, and they've worked up and out throughout the game, setting this up where it's an option route. He can go in, but just sits here and helps Chip.
Handoff Tucker. Nice little wiggle. Look at Tucker get into the secondary. And Tucker goes out of bounds. He helps spring Tucker for 18.
Watch, he's coming in motion right here, and he's got to change Tucker to get that wiggle, you call it, to get wide impressively.
Didn't look like a whole lot was on the season to go over 50 yards against New England.
Wow.
With that last carry. Pass incomplete. That was intended for Cameron Johnson.
Off his hand, barely off to the side. Still could have had a chance at it, but it just dove on the ball.
Down to 2:22 to go in the game. They take what they give them. And they're tackled at the 20.
There, inside the numbers, just outside of the hashes.
Mayfield's throw. Almost intercepted. What a collision that was on Otten play.
Tries to fit it in. And wicked.
Gonzalez.
Everyone up in there, and you're exactly right, Jim. That's the guy who's got to win.
Mayfield in trouble. And he can't get away. The Patriots come up with a sack I don't know about.
Don't just run it 3 times and punt.
With Tonga leading. The handoff goes to Henderson. And he's got
time, and they do it again.
They toss it.
I didn't love it.
Henderson got away.
Love it.
He's got a chance to show off that speed. Henderson breaks a second one for a touchdown.
Not should I go down? I've never seen that before, Jim.
69 yards.
Headline. And he's going to say, hey, should I go down? No, coach, should I score? Okay, I'll go score.
That is
an incredible play.
Turned on the afterburners. Extra point is good. He actually... Okay, out of timeouts from the 11. Baker stepping up and fires. End zone, caught.
Thrown some incredible throws in the fourth quarter that are just off the charts. This just added to... Baker says, not so fast, my friend.
Here's McLaughlin. Tacks on 1.
So you know that NFC special.
Oh, it's frightening. Here's the kick. Way up in the air. And it's pulled down by Diggs. Which doesn't go into the stat book.
Well said.
So that'll do it.